I know you addressed this on your show. Lost preseason openers, some moments and young players to be excited about. Take us through who you thought kind of flashed.
Well, I think if you go to like most of the rookie class, which for me, that was what I was there to see. I mean, everybody wants to see their new toys on Christmas, so to speak. Mike Hall didn't really necessarily fill up the stat sheet, but you kind of get an idea and just you get a glimpse of what this team is talking about. And, I addressed this for years covering this team where it never seemed like they got any interior pass rush. You certainly got that last year a little bit, certainly from Maurice Hurst. You certainly got that from Dalvin Tomlinson, but you see how quick off the ball Mike Hall is. And he had the battle against with Myles Garrett the other day, getting off the ball, and just how quick and athletic he is. Zach Zinter, I thought the pass pro was really, really good. Certainly some lapses in the run game blocking, but it's really hard to just point at one guy in run blocking because it really is kind of like a band mentality where everybody's got to play their instruments. But for the most part, Zach Zinter come out. I mean, we know he's not slated to start this year, but it wouldn't have been a stunner if Zach Zinter, went to a situation maybe where he was going to be a day one starter. Jamari Thrash, I think, really, really showed well, had a nice rapport, certainly with Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Miles Harden is everywhere. He's a guy who just likes to get physical. He's into it. Everything that was on the tape at South Dakota, as far as him, being around the ball, being a chirpy D-back, being an active D-back. You saw all that. Bouquet Watson, you kind of, it wasn't much, but even the tackle for loss where he shot the gap and just basically blew the play up. You see some of the ability about how he was the leading tackler and the leading sacker last year in the SEC. So, for me, the guys I wanted to see, I wanted to see the rookies. And there's going to be some bigger moments for these guys this year, so you kind of want to see him hit the ground running. But I think for the most part, that's kind of what you got to see. Javian Cohen played a lot as an undrafted free agent. The Browns have a lot of faith in, and they want to see where he can go as far as his development. He actually started on Saturday, but those are the guys for me that drew the attention, and that was probably for me one of the bright spots I think I took away from it. Because you want to see that these guys can maybe have, even if it's just small contributions, because you don't want to put a whole load on them yet. We're not talking about first round picks, where they're guaranteed, and needed right out of the gate, coming in. But I really thought, you saw a path where if, there comes a time that these guys are called upon, they should be able to, deliver in some small capacity. Yes.